We on?
We on.
All right, man. Hey, man. Say, man. It's week 3. Another week. Welcome to the Stuck in the Middle podcast. Where it's up and it's stuck every week.
Every
You already know what the vibes are, though, my boy. Before you do anything, we need you to +1 on all the plats, man. +1 on all the plats. StuckyPod to make it easy on the search. This week, just like every week until we're where we want to be on YouTube, we need a lot of help. Punch that sub button, double punch. Hey, yo. But y'all already know what it is. I keep the fan with me. I keep him with me.
Come on. Yeah.
We got Higher Ed Fred. What's up, Jay Work?
It's your boy Jay Work. What is it?
Call him knee work.
Need work.
Knee
I
don't
think
work.
that
Right
feels
on.
better.
Right on. B.
Well,
Wood
hey,
Cooks,
let
the
me
viral
introduce myself. Hey,
sensation.
come on, Whoa.
Whoa.
Let me introduce myself. I'm B. Wood Cooks for the win. Y'all know me. Hey, we're about to hit 100,000 on Instagram. Hey,
That's
follow
crazy.
the social
Yeah,
security. B.
that's
Wood Cooks.
crazy.
Hey, all the hard work that we put in is about to pay off, baby. Monetization at
Let's
its
go.
finest.
Love you, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Love you, bro. Keep
Congrats
doing
on
it.
Hey, we're locked
Hey,
in,
man.
baby.
You gotta
Lock
pop
it
a bottle.
in.
You gotta pop a bottle on that one for sure.
Then we got the resident unicorn.
The resident unicorn.
Hey, low key. Keep the audio. Keep the audio.
What's up,
we need it for the
everybody?
intro.
My name is Corey. This is Corey's Corner, and y'all can't see him, but he was the star of the show last week. This is my pup, Perry.
Ooh.
There you go. It's popped up on him.
What's up,
Perry
boy?
is the show.
Welcome, Perito. I got no intros for you, my boy, but you don't need one. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean?
Just say he just say,
There you
oh.
go.
Perry, can we get anything?
Hey, y'all, we're a weekly pod, man. We do pop culture. We did a hilarious takes on pop culture. But more importantly, we always trying to make sure that we integrate with you, our Sims, our family. We come from a lot of different walks of life. We want to help people get unstuck from their situations, hence the name of the pod. So we want to hear a lot more from you. If you haven't already and you got Stucky Situations, make sure that you hit that link. You know, let us know the Stucky links is in there. They'll give us your description, and we'll read it out on the show.
Hit it.
Got a good
sure,
example
for
of that today, too, man. But before we get going on that, I just want to know what we stuck on this week. Jeremy, what you stuck on this week?
Bro, I'm stuck on work. That's just work, man. I got a lot of cases. I got a lot of interviews, all the other stuff, man. I'm like, I'm at a point right now where it's starting to get a little bit overwhelming with all the stuff I got.
Yeah.
At work.
Yeah. I mean, what do you do to kind of curb that?
I gotta stay organized. I gotta stay objective. Depending upon the type of case or whatever. Like I can't let
That's true.
one side of the evidence cloud like my thought process. So
Yeah.
Okay.
that's another
balance
thing.
it.
Like I just gotta think, stay neutral, no matter what it is, until I get the whole story.
Higher Ed Fred.
Oh.
Higher Ed Fred. What's up,
Yeah.
B. Wood? What you stuck on?
Guys, I'm just stuck on stuck.
Yeah.
So guys, I got 100,000 coming. I'm stuck on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Hey, man, if you know what it is, it's B. Wood Cooks for the win. Please follow your boy. I put in the work. That's what I'm stuck on, is work.
That's right. Stuck on that.
Hey, I'm
word.
stuck on putting work for y'all so y'all can watch us, so you can watch me. Hey, we do this shit. Hey, I'm cussing early, baby. Hey,
That's
we
right.
do this shit, baby. Hey, but hey, man.
You two gonna be like, nah.
Oh, you too. I'm sorry.
Sorry, YouTube guys.
Hey, the sorry
we
work?
don't mean that.
The sorry work. If you say sorry, do
Sorry,
that.
Mike.
I don't
You
even
said
know.
you said
That's a
it
new
twice.
podcast.
They gotta say sorry twice.
Sorry.
There you go.
Sorry for the win.
New
Three
hey,
times.
New algorithm hack. Say sorry 3 times for YouTube to release your content.
What if that really was the thing?
It's
That's
possible.
crazy.
That would be awesome.
I mean,
We
it's
could just-
possible.
yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, it's possible.
It'll be so easy.
Yeah.
What am I stuck on this week? My other dog, Suede, that's my girl. She's sick. You know what I'm saying? She got the bubble guts. That her she
Ooh.
squirts. It's not looking great, but we didn't take it to the vet too many times. She hurt in her pockets, but I think she's starting to feel better, so we're gonna see. But it's tough. Like tonight, I'm gonna go to sleep and have an alarm set every 2 hours just to let her outside.
That's tough.
Crazy. It is
Wow.
wild. But it is what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You love your pets, but what you stuck on?
As long as you ain't got no poop stuck on you.
Bruh, close.
Yeah, I don't know. I think new boss at work. So I'm actually gonna be sticking to the name like specifically right now. New boss at work. So we're in that transitional phase in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Possible new client, and in the middle of that.
In the middle.
So it's kind of like I'm in that weird phase, that gray area where you have to like let go of control and hope that the work you put in, reflects outwardly, so that your reputation is what it is. So that's where I'm in that space. I don't like, because I like to be in control, like most of y'all, and I gotta sit back and wait. It's tough for your boy. That's what I'm on right now, though. Nothing crazy.
I feel you. Yeah. I'm glad we unfortunately, you can't go through life without being stuck at some point. That's right. Gonna happen. So
that's right.
It is what it is, and I'm sure next week we all gonna be stuck on something else. But we getting unstuck constantly. Wait, you said you close to 100K. How close is that?
I can blink and be there. I just put out a post right now. Hey, it don't even matter. It's right now means right now. I put out posts every day. So when you hear this, it's post out. So don't even trip.
He would say I'm two away from 100K.
Don't even.
No, time out. You know what got me stuck this week? What? The Eagles losing to the damn Jets,
Why you
bro.
do that?
That's what got me stuck, bro.
How about the Cowboys?
Time out.
Why you do that?
Because y'all know, you know what I do, you know what I love. Whoa.
Hey, watch it. The slander is getting disrespectful.
Come on, son.
Pause.
We got 2 Eagles fans, 2 Cowboys fans, so I know this is tough. But listen,
ridiculous.
We should not be losing to the Jets. We really shouldn't be losing to a lot of people, but we definitely shouldn't be losing to the Jets. The Jets have never beaten us in the entire franchise, and they just beat us, bro.
The Corey's Corner is coming out.
No, they said now. In our defense, they said the Jets coach took ayahuasca right before.
Listen, that might be true.
No, he didn't.
Shout out to Robert Salah.
Well, the Cowboys did win.
Lie.
Can we talk about winners?
Oh, whoa.
For the win.
If you win, you're not stuck. Listen.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
This is why I'm stuck, bro. Our offensive coordinator is
trash.
I'm not even going to say it. He's just so unimaginative.
Lee trash.
We have like no creative plays. We are, I think, with motion and offense, I think we're 31st.
Terrible.
But we have weapons. And we just got Julio Jones. Yeah, so that's how we get unstuck, though. That's how we get unstuck.
Come on, JJ.
We got Julio Jones.
Come on, JJ.
We got Julio Jones.
Hey, we'll take him jumping and limping.
All right, he said Julio.
We don't need players.
But he ain't going to be saying Julio whenever they catch that Julio L.
Was it the 50th? Oh, y'all going to Philly, right?
Yeah, we're going to Philly to go see the game.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah,
so we definitely going to be unstuck. My bad. I had to get that out.
I might go live from the Stucky page. I'm going live from definitely doing Court's Corner Trivia in Philly at the tailgate. Oh, 100%.
Did y'all see how trash Philadelphia was?
Hey.
Yeah, like Philadelphia's trash. Like, did you see a little thing that everybody walks to the stadium? It was like a whole trash, like cement trash sidewalk and everything.
He's trying to act like
how about the Cowboys, baby? We got
downtown.
5 Super Bowls.
Have you ever been to Dallas?
Boy,
I'll take you by K. Bailey Hutchinson.
Oh
my God. You're going to see very fast.
State Fair?
State Fair just got shot up. Come on, son.
Man, it's tough. Hey, man, I know we all got stuck, but there was somebody that got stuck this week, too.
Yo.
And hit us up. It's a wild move right here. You know what, Jeremy? I'm gonna let you do what you do.
Stucky Situations.
Hey, with the run, bro.
Keep the audio.
But yeah, this Stucky Situation this week, right? First off, give your boy a shout out. YouTube at MC Snipe 7795. We appreciate you for posting. And as you know, we'll give you the shout out. All you got to do is post something, right? Hit us up. So this guy, he posts and I read. So I've been talking to this girl for a minute. I'm in the talking stage. My problem is she's very shy. She gets frightened when she sees me during school, when she passes me. Thing is, she's all lovey-dovey on text. I'm talking hearts and you my crush type shit.
Pause for a half second.
Bruh.
MC Snipes, let me explain something to you. Thank you for writing this the way you're writing. Keep going, Jeremy. This is amazing.
You my crush type.
Yeah, you my crush type. Oh my God, crush.
Right? I know she likes. I find her attractive, but we ain't.
I think that means I know she likes me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think they like.
Work with us, Stucky's. Work with us. Work with us here,
bruh. Yes, just work with us, right? I know she likes. I find her attractive, but we ain't hug or kiss. Just talk.
There goes a period.
A, right? The first one.
Mm-hmm.
So I talked to her when schools opened, and I told her, yo, I don't mess with this. My love language, physical touch. We hugged for the first time, but I still feel like she would be awkward. What should I do to make her more comfortable with me?
That's real. First of all, once again, Snipes, appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you for being vulnerable and honest.
That's right.
Yes.
Super honest.
And anything we say from here on, It's all love.
100%.
Okay?
It's all love.
It's
Yes,
all
sir.
love. First and foremost, how you gonna make her to get more comfortable with you? You're not gonna walk up to her and say, "I don't mess with this."
Yeah.
By
That's
physical
number
love,
one.
but by love language is physical touch. That's wild.
Yes,
That's a wild
that's
boy.
aggressive,
Yeah,
bro.
you-
Like,
you
that's
low-key-
mad aggressive.
Yes,
You're low key
bro.
giving off a little bit of
And
creep.
set it up for the Stuckies. He's young. The boy.
He
gotta be
He
young.
said school's open.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's-
Come on.
yeah.
We ain't talking about college here.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
high
yeah,
school
yeah.
or below. So get on his ass. What's up?
No,
I mean,
you
yeah.
can't be aggressive like this.
You cannot.
All right, you got to be what they say. Try a little tenderness.
Hey.
Both y'all with the
You hear the roll?
Okay, yes.
Hey, get on task. Get on task. Come on.
Listen,
He needs help. He needs help.
you gotta try a little tenderness, bro, with your approach. So the thing is, if y'all just been texting and you hadn't approached her, I'm happy that you approached her
Yeah, that's
and
big.
and you wanted to get what you trying to get out of it. That's gonna be number one. The confidence gotta be key. I get it, bro. When I was younger and I'm still there, I was a big guy and nobody really liked me and stuff like that. So I had to build my own confidence. What did that look like for me? I became the funny kid and I sat into like all of my insecurities. So people call me fat. It doesn't. That was like that's that most callous joke now. That doesn't get me mad or anything like that. If you want her to be unawkward and more comfortable with you, find out what she likes, my guy, and lean into that.
Yeah.
If it's something that you're not even good at, that's fine. Learn how to be good at it.
That's right.
Take like ownership of the fact that you got to learn how to get in that middle ground. At the end of the day, you literally said you're in talking stage right now, right? Talk about her.
Yeah.
Ask her what she likes. Ask her what she wants. All of those things can literally guide you into making her uncomfortable.
Gang.
I mean, I'm sorry, making her comfortable.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, keep in mind, the cool thing about what's going on right here is that you've not even made it to the middle to be stuck. So you're not. You ain't
yeah.
stuck.
Yeah, you're not stuck.
You're in the beginning.
Yeah, we haven't even let the rocket take
She
off.
ain't even let you hug her, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
We're
oh, my
luckily
bad,
for
my
you.
bad.
Yeah. Wow.
MC Snipes, you're my boy. You're my boy.
Luckily for you, you haven't got stuck yet. I'll tell you though, right out the gate, I think your focus should you just readjust that focus. I think that's what everybody's trying to say.
100%.
Yeah, like instead of coming at this thinking about your hormones, which really quick disclosure, I'm gonna look into the camera on this one. What I'm saying is nonsense. I remember being your age.
100%.
There's nothing I'm
Hormones
telling
raise
you
you.
right now is gonna sit in what your brain. I just have to be on record telling you the right thing to do, which is change your focus, right? Instead of worrying about your hormones, which is that's all I read right here. That's all I read. Hey, I like to touch. I like to kiss. I like to hug. My boy, you was a few steps away from telling me what else you like to do.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about her. So readjust that focus, and I promise you'll be right there. Do something simple. I would do something like, and I know this may be cheesy, but this is something I used to do back in the day. Like when I would try to court different girls to see who, quote unquote, likes me, because I feel like that's what this is. Go to Walmart. Bro, they got that couple dollar chocolate heart.
Bro. Oh my God.
Not you being the old head.
No, I'm just saying.
It's not even that serious. We're talking about heart for a
First
hug.
off,
No,
we can $2.
If you're
I-
being serious,
I know where you're going.
if you're being serious and you're trying to change the trajectory a little bit,
'Cause it's just
you
a
have to-
thought.
That's what I'm saying.
just a thought.
something.
Let me.
Okay, Mr.
Oh,
Black,
Mr.
and
Black
White.
and White.
Mr. Black
Come
and
on,
White.
y'all know what it is. MC Snipes. We need to turn you. Hey, we need to turn your name to MC Swipes. Sounds like you're crying. Swipe them damn tears, my boy. Get to the point. Hey, at the end of the day, you're in. Let's just say high school because it says school's open. So I'm gonna be safe. If you're talking about love language in junior high and elementary, you're a legend.
Yeah, that's great.
But high school, you want love language. So we'll say you're aware of love. Be aware of leaving. She plays text. She's playing text and she's not being seen. Of course, she's gonna play the game. Hey, I'm not being seen. Hey, I'm at the house. I'm hiding. You know, hey, she got the adrenaline text going on right now. She's texting, oh man, you're so sexy. I love you. Oh man, God, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. But when you go to school, you ain't getting no hug, no play. Leave.
Yeah.
If she really wants you, when you ain't giving her no attention, since your love language is touching and feeling, you ain't getting it.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
Listen,
right. Don't
MC
even try.
swipe your ass out of here, baby.
listen. I, as the professional that I am, the person I am,
Yeah.
what he's saying is true. However, I need you to know, you also don't you don't own that. It's not owed to you. So you have to earn that if you want it. So instead of you focusing so much on yourself, start focusing on her. Because you may find that in the time that you spend trying to focus on her, you actually don't even like her. You just think she look good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's they don't never turn into nothing. There's somebody else out there that looks good and likes you.
Come on.
So
and automatically recognizes that your love language is physical touch.
And you know
Right.
what? We're gonna go for the jugular. Let me say this real quick, MC Snipes. Those hearts they're auto saved.
Come on.
I'm going for the jugular.
everybody getting hearts.
Come on, fam. It's
Come
auto
on,
save.
bro.
She types in the first. She type in what's the letter for heart? What's the letter? Anybody got the? No, just the first letter she type in. That's
Yeah,
your
that's
heart.
crazy. Hey, you're going crazy with
I was
that.
about to say, bro, H.
No. What I mean is like the one that's gonna pop up the emoji when that pops up.
Love L.
Yeah, when that pops up, I promise you she's got an auto save where she's sending that to a bunch of
You
people.
already know it.
Well, I mean, she might be. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt
I'm not.
because we're talking about possibly high school students here.
Mean Girls. Come on, man.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just saying she may actually like this person and maybe is a little afraid to even put herself out there. So
That's right.
my point is, if you're gonna have to be the dog or the cat in this or whatever it may be, just build a little bit of that confidence. But the way you do that is you gotta put her first, like Jaheim said.
Yep.
Was it Jaheim?
I think so.
Better put
Put
that
that
woman
woman
first.
Yeah. I was
Hey,
like,
did we
what
almost harmonize too?
I know a little bit.
Yeah.
Bro, we're getting serious.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Third
Yeah,
episode,
we're
we're
three
Stucky. Y'all better
episodes
watch
down.
out.
Shout out to Stucky.
Yeah, but I don't know, MC Snipes, bro. You might have.
Hey, but
No, but let us know.
But in all honesty, though, like what B. Wood Cook says, if you leave, you actually got to be prepared to like accept leaving as the final task.
Facts.
You don't leave and like play the game of, oh, she gonna track me down, oh, she gonna come back. You need to be ready to accept that if you leave, she's not gonna follow, and you can casually move on as well.
Yeah, but and also she's not giving him what he wants, so don't give her what she wants,
That's
and then
exactly
maybe you
right.
might get your reaction. And that's what I'm saying is like, I know that sounds
Black and
crazy,
white,
but
bro.
no, seriously,
Mr.
like
Black
you
and white.
want love language. She's not giving you hugs and kisses, but you're fiending for it.
What Brian is saying is that y'all are not compatible.
No.
That's
I'm
the-
saying,
no,
I'm
he
saying,
did.
like, look,
No, he went
she,
out of the way.
you said that she gives you the attention through messages, so we know that that's what she likes.
Mm-hmm.
So message her less, or don't message her at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then if she asks you, like, hey, what's going on? Like, hey, well, my love language is this. I feel like I wasn't getting this. Woo, woo, woo. So again, it might sound petty, but I'm being honest. Like, you're in high school, be petty.
The king manipulator. Look at
Hey, black and white, be petty. I mean, what
Yeah,
else?
that's what I said from the beginning. Disclosure: you're in high school. You're not gonna listen to anything I'm saying because
Yeah,
I remember
this is
playing this
true.
game too,
Yeah,
and it's just I'm gonna play.
Play the
So,
game. Like,
I feel you. That's why I said, hey, that's an auto save, my boy. Because we're gonna talk about you playing the game. We're gonna give her benefit of the doubt, but I'm gonna keep it a bean.
My
That's
boy-
auto save.
2 text messages away from a Drake caption on IG.
Straight
Come on,
up.
bro. Come on,
Hey,
it's
MC
finna get ugly.
MC Snipe,
It's
I'm
finna
gonna get you in
ugly.
trouble,
Don't
my
do it,
boy,
my
every
boy. We
time.
love you too much, bro. Don't do it. It's too many people out there.
And
Well,
I tell you what though, like having this whole situation gonna cause him to be stuck and stupid.
Ooh.
Yeah, no. We
He may
hope
already
that he
be.
don't get
Yeah,
stuck
yeah,
on
I hope
Yeah,
he
yeah,
doesn't.
Don't
yeah.
Hey, MC Snipes, you better not get
said
to
what
the
he
B Wood
caused it.
section. You better not get to that B Wood
But we
section.
already know stuck and stupid is when people find themselves in a stuck and stupid situation. We already know that.
Yeah.
So we don't want you to be in that. I think you're stuck and stupid. I'm just being honest. I mean, bro, just get out of there. Like, come on. I just read you what it was. Like, come, MC Swice, I love you, but like at the same time, I gotta be 100. I'm your big brother, right? Come on.
Wow.
All right, this is big. Now, you know I'm a food guy.
Mm.
There's a big rumor going out right now. I said rumor, allegedly. Rumor.
I heard a rumor.
You know what I'm saying? The rumor is that Japan and these other countries, no disrespect, I say other countries because there was a lot. I mean, it was like 60. Anyway, they're banning cereal.
Oh yeah.
Different types of cereal. It could be from Kellogg's, whoever. Now, this is why I say it's a rumor. From what I have read, again, I'm the food guy, so y'all have to like at least like take what I'm saying to accountability. Stop. Okay, I'm the food guy. I got 100,000 followers. Come on. You know, it's not about me, it's about us. It's about Stuckies. Hey, it's about y'all. Like, stop. It's about us. Stuckies, come on. All right. I read that Japan and these other countries are banning like a chemical, like a something
BHT?
Yeah, BHT. So BHT is like where you could get, we'll just say, just for instance, because if I say these words, you're not going to know. You got ingredient A and ingredient B. You bake some cereal. Ingredient A, ingredient B causes this cancerous item. So that cancerous item is what they're banning. Okay. Now, since they're banning that cancerous item and it just happens to be in cereal, people are saying, oh, you're banning cereal and all this stuff. Well, it's said that the cereal's on the shelves right now. Yeah. So again, are they banning the cereal? Are they banning the ingredient? We don't know, but from what I know is I've seen it on the shelf. So what I'm saying is this. Are the people stuck and stupid for not even doing the research? Are they stuck and stupid for just, they hear something, oh, they're banning the cereal and immediately get on the health officials for, trying to watch our backs? I mean, is this a stuck and stupid situation? I mean, again, this right now just shows you where the climate of social media is leading. You hear something,
Fast
you boom.
information. Yeah.
So again, perfect example. I put it on the call sheet. I gave it to Corey's Corner. He puts the fact check on there because it could have easily. Oh, they banned cereal. No, that's not what they did. They banned an ingredient that actually is bad. It causes cancer. And, you know, people are having... I'm mad, too. You take Kellogg's off the shelf. What's up, baby? Frosted Flakes,
I
my
don't
boy.
know. I feel weird about this one. My wife is explaining to me this whole yellow 5 and red.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Food dyes.
Right. So we actually stopped my son from eating Fruit Loops because there's a study where they were having these ADHD, ADD, like precursors that were coming from people that were eating these types of foods, even in young age.
Yeah.
And there was a story about them going to daycare and not being able to adapt because of the ADHD that is causing them. And so we stopped just to see if it was real. And I mean, he was different for a little while. Now, keep in mind, he's in his terrible 3s. Again, if you haven't had kids, that terrible 2s is nonsense. It's the 3s.
It's the 3s, boy.
Goodness. But yeah, I mean,
hey, get off my nephew,
I can see why that's a big deal. At the same token, we gonna go with whatever we see. If we're not doing enough in the land of the internet, if you're not doing your own research to get your news from where you're supposed to get it from, shame on you.
And that's where I'm trying to
you.
get at. Is that stuck and stupid? Like,
Yeah,
to
shame
be in
on
the
you.
mode of like, okay, I see it on, we'll just say cheese. I'm going to immediately make a family decision off that post.
No,
That's where I'm trying to get at. Stuck is that a stuck and stupid
shame
situation?
on you.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
and what I'm saying is, but again, like, and to me, it's almost like I can't really explain it, but you know, people actually do that. They see a
100%.
post.
That's right.
You know what I mean? They
Well,
see
I mean,
a post and just run with it.
we see this politically. We see it everything.
Politically,
Yeah.
I mean, I literally I just put this article up there, but I looked up other articles. BHT isn't even banned in Japan. It's still authorized for use.
Yeah.
So in other countries, I have friends that live in Europe and one friend that lives in New Zealand and stuff. And we talk about how these companies who make, let's just say, and I don't want to slander a thing, so I'm just going to use a product that I make up. We'll call it toenail jam. So let's just say the company that makes toenail jam sells the branded toenail jam to every single country, right? So United States has one. If you were to walk in a store in South America, you would know, oh, this is the Kepnes toenail jam, right? Because Kepnes is a company. But what they can use and can't use for each country is different.
Yeah.
So foods in different countries, while it's still the same, is different. Here's a perfect example. I went to a bakery the other day. The bakery is like a English bakery.
Mm-hmm.
And I went and got some cookies. You know what my critique was? The cookie was good, right?
What kind?
It needed more sugar,
What
fam.
kind of cookie? You
They
can't say
don't put,
cookie and not tell us.
I got an assortment. So they gave me, basically if you get
Okay.
5, you get 2 for free. So I had a chocolate chip, I had a chocolate peanut butter, I had an oatmeal raisin, which was fire.
Like
And
that?
I don't even like oatmeal raisin. That mug was their
Gas?
best cookie. It was gas.
Gas or pass?
It was definitely gas. Gas.
gas.
But anywhere you go, there are going to be things that are banned. Some people say they go over to other countries and they're like, I eat bread here and I don't feel bloated because the preservatives that we put in our bread, right? So we're in a time of information where it goes like this. Back in the day, you could read a textbook or something and they did the studies, so it's good information. You read the textbooks, you read it, whatever. You can bet on that. Nowadays, there are studies always being done. There's also anecdotal evidence that's happening in front of our eyes.
Yep.
Perfect example. People will say TikTok isn't a source of news. And I disagree with that.
Well, I agree.
Because
I agree
how are
with that.
you
I
going to
disagree.
tell me that I'm watching literally what a person just turned their phone around and recorded?
Right.
So the news is telling me one thing, but I'm watching 16 people and showing me something different.
Mhm.
There's a disconnect there.
Big time.
So I need to do even more research to figure out what's the ins and outs of this. You can't take one piece of information nowadays and just run with it. You
or
have to
follow
always
one person and get the information.
and get the information from one person. You have to.
Confirmation bias.
You got to have like 15 different sources
That's right.
to confirm that anything is anything.
I think that's kind of weird because that brings me to Britney Spears. And,
Hey,
I
best. That's by the way, she's crushing it right now. Crushing
I
it up.
mean, we took, a video of her showing her little cooter cat,
Yeah.
and
Yo.
and she going, come on, I didn't say the cuss word, I said the cooter, but no, Britney Spears, man, in 2008, she gets. Hey, I had to look at this word a million times. I said,
Conservatorship.
I said catalytic converter like Corey did last week. I said conservatorship. Like I went hard, but let's say it together. Conservatorship. Hey, use the
conservatorship.
Oh,
conservatorship.
Conservatorship. Oh, okay.
Hey,
a
quick learn.
I did it.
100,000.
But for people that don't know, and I feel so good that I'm telling y'all this, like I really just know this, but it's when a judge appoints somebody to take care of your assets or your money because you can't. You're in a physical or mental state where you can't do it.
Correct.
2008. First of all, hold on. Before I get to this, what's your favorite Britney record? I got to ask one person. Jersey, what's your favorite Britney? Stucky's. I need to know one person. What's your favorite? What's your favorite Britney record? I have to know before I get this done.
Bro, go to Matt because he looked like he.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite?
It's too many.
Yes, bro. I don't.
Mine is. Can't come down.
That's toxic. Shout out to ADD.
Anyway,
shout out to Lucky, bro. She's so lucky. She's a star. That's a tough record.
I tell you what, mine is a tie.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Okay, what's up?
I'm not that innocent. No,
I always get it wrong. I thought that was gonna be it on my mama.
Nah, bro. So mine is a tie between Circus and If You Seek Amy.
Whoa,
yeah.
If You Seek Amy.
I know, you know what I'm saying?
I know how to say
Sugar, honey,
it.
iced tea.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about me with the cuss word today. Jeremy going crazy right now.
Say sorry 3 times.
Sorry.
Okay. Stucky's going back on task. So she's on the okay. The C word.
The big C. The big C.
The big C.
The big C.
I mean, whoa, we can't say that.
Yeah.
The big C word. So she's on the big C word. 2008. Okay. Fast forward to 2000. Now, in 2008, from 2008 to 2019, she was going crazy. Like, don't fade it. Like, come on. She was in Las Vegas doing the residency, getting drunk, doing the drugs. She was out there on the social media going crazy. This is when she showed the cooter. Okay. Fast forward to 2019. Her dad is sick. But remember, he's the guy that's over the C word.
The big C.
Yeah. So, fast forward to 2021, she gets off the big C.
Mm-hmm.
She's going crazy. This is the question. Is Britney Spears stuck and stupid? Or do you really think there's a mental problem there and it just needs to be addressed, or it can't be addressed, or she's just feeding the beast?
No, she's doing what she needed to do.
She's literally being Britney Spears.
That's right. She's doing what she needed to do.
Okay. Corey, come on. What is Britney Spears? What is this?
So here we go. First and foremost, Britney Spears is probably one of the biggest pop artists to ever walk the face of this planet. So we got to give her just due.
Please.
Number 2, I think a conservatorship, when used correctly, is a very useful tool, but I think a lot of people are very predatory with it.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And in this case, I can see how it can be construed as predatory. Why? Because Britney Spears is a fully grown adult.
Mm-hmm.
Something very similar happened to Michael Orr.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the player who's supposed to get adopted?
Mm-hmm.
Good call.
Same thing. When you hit a certain age or certain time or whatever, take me off the conservatorship. It's my money. I earned it. Mm-hmm. It's my stuff. If I want to throw it away and blow it away, it's up to me.
That's right.
Right? So it is what it is. Unless there's somebody else that was like attached to the business or something like that. That's different, right? You and I run a business. I'm starting to get a little whatever. Then maybe we got to talk about something like that. But Britney Spears, to be where she has been since a kid, because we have to take into account she's been a star since she was a child.
Big one.
All right. To grow up in that, what do we know about childhood stars?
They always end up on drugs.
No, we're not going to say that. We're not going to say that. What we're going to say is that they don't live the life that we always lived.
That's right.
So we can only imagine what they have to go through and the things they need to do to cope.
Right.
Yeah.
Britney Spears has always been in the limelight. That's where she has gotten the most anything from. Mm. So of course, when she gets out of the conservatorship, she's going to utilize what she's always done.
100%.
Dancing in front of a camera.
Yeah.
She's done that for her entire life.
If Brian was, after his retirement, posting up a camera and shooting shots,
we wouldn't say anything about Brian.
Yeah. We wouldn't be like, we need to check on Brian.
No.
Like, even if he was doing it with knives in his hand. Like, we'd be like, Brian just at the crib with knives.
Right.
Playing with basketballs. Like,
it's when they start doing stuff that we don't know them to do.
Yeah.
It's when we all right, hold on.
Yeah, like she ain't hitting the mood, bro. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and just tell you, I'm biased.
Yeah,
I'm a humongous Britney Spears
Okay.
Instagram fan, bro.
It's Britney bit.
Bruh, B Spears on IG is like next level for me. I don't know. And she's hitting the moves. She can't be that messed
I
up.
like the Plies B Spears IG.
Oh,
now,
my God.
Plies elevates.
Plies
Plot-
elevated.
plot-
He
yeah.
elevates
Wow.
it.
Yeah.
He makes it to the best because
Plies elevated.
I've been feeling this way. A lot of people, I'm sure, feel this way about the Britney Spears content. It's amazing. I just think it's so amazing that she's this comfortable, this vulnerable.
I think it's two ways that people
Yeah.
feel, and that's the issue, right?
Right.
For me, it brings me joy.
Yeah.
How's it not? And then other people, they just like, well, this is cringe. Why would you ever do
But
this?
it's not
But you-
cringe. It's like,
But to them, it is because they
Yeah.
would never do it. They don't have the confidence to do so.
then say that.
Yeah.
Then say that. But don't send off mental health checks and all that, bro. What's she talking about, man? The girl's in a mansion. She don't got to do this. Okay, I'm going to put this in play real quick.
Please do.
If you had billions, I'm just going to throw a number out there. I know that she's not worth billions.
Yeah, I'm about to say, come on.
Okay, let's make it more realistic. If you've made hundreds of millions of dollars in your career,
Yes.
okay, and you don't have to sing ever again for the rest of your life until you turn 1,000, you can be a Methuselah and never have to work again. What are you doing with your time? Honestly, if you're someone like a Britney Spears who never had
That's
to
a good point.
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
This is a
If
good
I
point.
never had to go make like more money with my money to make a business out of anything. I never had to go be a CEO of something.
You just do what you love.
That's what I'm saying. So if I got nothing to do with my time, hundreds of millions of dollars, my kids are older.
I'm finna be dancing in the moonlight.
I don't know. I mean, I don't judge you for doing something like that. Like just get
No,
in front
me
of the camera.
either.
And I don't care what. That to me is amazing. I love Britney Spears. You got
Shout
to
out to
follow
B
her forever out of
Spears,
me.
bro. Yeah, for
real.
sure.
To me, she's
I
a
got
legend.
you back 100% of the time on this.
For
If
sure.
people think you're crazy, that's crazy to me.
Hey, what
What you
doing?
thinking?
Come on.
Bro, I mean, I'm as 100% correct. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're doing what you love, you're not hurting nobody, you just enjoying yourself, and you got money to blow.
Well, now she did. I don't know if this hurts him, but she did come out and say, you know, her and Justin Timberlake had an
I
abortion.
saw
An
that.
abortion.
I
Now,
saw
that's-
I don't know.
But here's the thing.
That's tough.
That is tough. That's an emotional scar, right? I'm talking about like
But it's her
in these
story.
actions, and yes, that's her life, but that's also back in the day. That's
Yeah,
not
facts.
recent.
Also, it's her story.
Yeah, but for
But
me, that when you're
bringing that up,
but the
that
abortion
could
thing is a little
harm-
bit different though. Like that
Yeah.
you know, Justin Timberlake's brand could be, you know, if they know that he actually did that, because no, you know, a lot of people didn't know that.
Yeah.
So if people find out, you know, he really, you know, had that, it might. I mean, it's Justin Timberlake. He's
they may
on-
judge him. They may
Yeah,
judge
they
him.
may-
a certain
yeah,
way.
that-
But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is like,
I mean, he survived
she's not
that.
hurting anybody.
Yeah.
Like she,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So what? She said this, right? So
Yeah.
what? She said that. What harm is she causing in what she's doing right now?
Nothing.
100%.
That's why people gotta stop tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They gotta stop
basically, Britney Spears is unstuckable.
No,
She's-
she's
no, no.
completely unstuck.
Yeah, she's definitely unstuck.
Yeah,
That's
she's
why she's
unstuckable.
acting like this, because she's finally unstuck.
Yeah,
she's unstuckable. She
unstuck.
is the.
And
real-
that's the other thing too, is like you gotta think about this. People even talk about with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yo, she been on a conservative shit. We ain't seen her forever, and you off? Oh, I'm acting a fool.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't
That's
been
a
able to
good
make a
point. That's a
video on
good
my
point.
phone
I'm
and
acting-
post it
Yeah,
for
that's a good point.
I'm
15
going
years.
wow.
That's a
That's
good
like
point.
being in
Crazy.
prison for 20 years and they figured out you ain't do it.
Yeah.
And then
And
you
you had
wonder why.
millions?
Yeah, you wonder why
Yeah.
Wallow running in the rain.
Right.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah,
The
that's a
boy
good
was in
point.
prison 25 years. I'm gonna run in the rain.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good
I ain't
point.
never been able to do this.
Hey, boy. That video hilarious to me.
Every time, man. He's
Because our buddy
hilarious.
started talking like, hey, man, when you gonna finish this? Hurry up, dog. That was funny. Don't wait until it's too late. No, I'm just joking.
Now we know Britney Spears is unstuck, but
That's
some
right.
of us are stuck because these comments are going crazy. I'll give you a perfect example. I post videos. Hey, B because I hit that, you know, B because anyway. I post videos and some of my videos do numbers. And them comments, you know, everybody think they a cook out there.
Yes.
That's the
Well,
best
Let's
part.
just please let me
Yeah.
just get that out. I hope y'all hear this. Y'all ain't no cooks. Your food's trash. Your food's fraud. And my food's better. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I appreciate your support. But no, seriously, these comments get kind of crazy. I talked to Social Cues. He's my manager. But Matt Sir Thomas, he got a whole bunch of names.
Yeah, a lot of money.
But no, seriously. But seriously, these comments get crazy, man. And as an influencer, you could easily get in a depressed.
Yep.
It's anxietable. Is that a word?
Let's
Yeah,
make
it is
anxietable
today.
state.
Let's make it work.
It is today.
That's big for me. But yeah, you could get in an anxietable state because of just some comments. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So my question is for you guys, Stuckies. My
Stucky.
question, that was pretty good. My question for you guys is, you know, or Stuckitos, that is it stuck and stupid for an influencer like myself or people of fame to get anxiety, get depression, or let it affect their regular life? These comments, like these people in comments, like. My perfect example. The reason why I don't get affected by the comments is because I know this is my job.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, if I'm really playing the algorithm right, we know negative feeds the beast anyway.
That's right.
So there's got to be a point in time where I'm locked in. You know what I mean? Or I can use that. I think Corey said it once, Corey's Corner. He was like, hey, man, we could turn the negative comments into content.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, hey, they could,
Every time.
every time. So again, for me, I think it's stuck and stupid that influencers, people of fame, even when famous people, they have a fan that come up to them, they act a certain type of way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, God, I mean, this is your job. But my job as a content creator is to create content, build a community, and I have to let my community know what it is. I have to engage, whether it be if they say, hey, your food sucks. It's my duty to either get better or to see what's going down. They say your food sucks. I need to know why it sucks. Yeah. Why do you feel like that? So again, you give y'all's viewpoint. We're all influencers. We all, Jay work over here for y'all that don't know. He's the volleyball god. So he's spiking on you, Nick. He's spiking on you boys. Corey's Corner, big time on the football. Sir Thomas, aka Follow the Social Cues, aka Cruz's dad, aka Matt. He big time on the social media business. So I know you guys, Stuckies, need to hear what y'all got to say. But for me, I think it's stuck and stupid for people to be my long-winded in this.
Jeremy, I want to hear your spot.
Yeah, I got a personal story. Go ahead.
Stupid.
Yeah. So, for me, I would say the comments. I had to learn how to use as fuel, and I would say that as a little bit of an opposite because it's not my job, right? So like I do see the comments, and they do kind of get me depending upon what it is, what's said. Why would you say this about me? I don't even know you, blah, blah, blah. It took me a while to get past that notion and to just settle in on, okay, well, if you got this comment, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at you and be like, are you even worthy of commenting about me?
Good point.
Like, what does your social media say? What does your profile say? What does your volleyball skills say? And if you are of the caliber that deserves my attention, then I'll give it to you. But most likely, the people who are commenting saying, oh, man, you suck or whatever, y'all don't even play volleyball. Or you're definitely not good enough. And so I tend to use that as a...
That's a bar.
Yeah, he's starting on you boys.
I tend to use that as a, I will 100%, and anybody that knows me, especially on the volleyball court, knows I never think that I'm the best player. I never think that I'm that great. I do think that I'm really good. And I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing when I'm on the court. But if you got something to say negative in the comments and you address me as that, then you got two options. You got knowledge, right? So what you say, I'm going to listen to, or I'm going to take that as my own fuel to keep going. Mm-hmm. And then if I have to, I'm going to fire your ass up somewhere, like whatever it may be. Yeah. But I use that as fuel on any part of the social media. I have a blog that's got like 60,000 followers, 60,000 plus followers. And so if I ever hear any comments on that, if I read them and do whatever I do on there, I listen. And some people really do. Like I even get comments like, hey man, I see you changed something from last week or whatever. Like it's a whole different story. Right. But a lot of times it's like, man, why are you writing about this, man? You should write about something else, blah, blah. The blog is literally about my life. I'm writing about my life. I felt this way. I experienced this. Screw you for telling me why I should write anything different. It tells you at the top, this is my life. I'm letting y'all come along for the ride.
Yeah. Wow.
So I use it as fuel.
I mean, I don't know. I think so there's two sides of this coin. One is when you're too attached to the art, that happens a lot. And this is most of the kid. I mean, as your child, you're really not focused on the business. That's why you have parent managers, or you buy a manager. You focus on the art as a kid, right? That's why most of these child artists, when they get older, they don't know how to manage the stuff that hits them because they were never managing it anyway. So I'll start with that and say, can I see why people get depressed from putting all of their work into this art? And they are passionate about this art. They really are, because they love it. And they want the world to love it the way that they love it. So they put all this effort, energy into it, and then they give it out to the world, and they say, look at it. And the world goes, I mean, it's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah, you done sat there for days, hours. You done researched, cried, got fat from depression. You done did all these things just for somebody to be like, I mean, it's cool. And, that's the end of it, right? So I can see how that hits somebody in the gut if they're, again, mainly focused on the art. But so you already know I'm going with this, which is I never seen two millionaires give each other feedback. All they do is ask each other.
Have you seen two millionaires?
Of course.
I think you talking about like in person. Like,
I've never been around millionaire conversations with people that are millionaires, and they've been saying to each other, hey, I like what you did over there. You should probably I see what you're doing there. I think maybe you should. That conversation doesn't happen.
No.
We're trying to educate each other about each other's spaces because
up.
that's what winning is about. I see a winner, I go, I like what you did over there. What did you? How did you?
Right.
That's what it sounds like. So immediately when I see somebody in a comment box saying something like, "Yo, you should probably try this next time," peon. In my brain,
straight
peon. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It not because, and I want to be careful. I'm not saying that you are as a person are a peon. The mentality is peon mentality.
Yeah.
I would, as a winner, I would never have that conversation with somebody through a comment on a social media platform about the thing they're doing that I'm too scared to do.
No.
Let's keep it a bean. There's a lot of people that cook out there. Not a lot of people get on there and put their face on it. That's why we won. If I'm keeping it a bean.
Or their recipes.
Oh, a lot of people do
their-
voiceovers with their hands. They got some pretty hand models out there.
for sure.
Yeah, the people that put, hey guys,
But
today
even
we're
then,
gonna
somebody got something to say about it.
every time. Hey, maybe this next week you guys should watch the lighting. Shut, boy. You don't even have a light, sir. Your picture is an eggshell.
Yeah, I think there's levels too. 'Cause I think Jeremy's situation, like he was explaining, when you have those people that you put it in the bio what your page is, you got the video, you got this. I put out a video talking about Mama Kelce's cookies. Travis Kelce's mom, she comes out with some cookies.
Swifty.
I didn't do the baking instructions right, but I baited them. So I come out with a second video doing the instructions right. But I still have people in that first video saying, hey, something about the instructions is that you're not using the right measurements. I'm like, well, I have a second video out here that you're just not paying attention to.
Because you're thinking about the big picture.
Yeah,
Like,
but,
I need more
but
video.
I don't, I don't answer that.
No,
I
of
just,
course not.
I just
Right.
come with straight positivity. Like, yeah, you're exactly right. I got to get better.
That's right.
No,
Because I mean, again, for me, it's pure engagement. I know if I say something positive, I'm going to gain that follower. They'll come back, and I'll get that engagement.
Yeah.
So if that's for me,
It's like Jesus said, forgive them, Father, they know not what they do.
100%.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, because they don't really hurt me. So
Yeah.
I mean, if you're really feeling like that, then my bad, my boy. Let me get better.
Yeah.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
everything is perspective. I've two stories, or two interactions with this.
No.
You all are new followers, so you maybe know this, maybe you don't know this. My wife is white, so I'm in an interracial marriage, and we have a podcast. And I remember when we wanted to start a podcast, she was like, "We should talk about our relationship," and I told her straight to her face, "You're not ready for that." And she said, "What do you mean?" I said, "The people are going to get on our page, and there will be a third of people who love us. There's going to be a third of people who hate us, and there's going to be another third that don't give a damn. You're not going to be able to deal with the 2/3. And I'm going to focus on the 1/3. And I thought she got better, and she has, but later on down the road, TikTok was popping. We have this game called it's called Black Card Revoked. And I told her, we was playing, and y'all know Katie, I know my wife, she understands Black culture. She's very country and very deep into white culture, so she doesn't try to assimilate to Black culture, but she is very understanding of it. So she was reading off all this stuff, and I was like, you know what you should do? You should make this like a TikTok series. It would literally go viral. And she was like, cool. The first video she ever did got over like 3 million views of the Black Card Revoked. And that first day, oh my God, I love this. We love y'all's relationship. This is so cool. Y'all are the greatest couple.
Until hit that,
Immediately
that
30K
PM
followers.
algorithm.
And then it hit the TikTok after dark, and it
That
turned
PM
into
algorithm.
Get on that ass.
I'm a coon. I shouldn't have married her. She should die,
TikTok let the coon go by.
bruh.
This is before
they was
before
stitching,
guidelines.
this is like 2 years ago, two and a half years ago.
Yes, bro.
They going wild. They putting a little raccoon emoji in they going wild. They coming on my page to tell me about it, right? She got 35K followers off of that.
Big time.
Have y'all ever seen her? Have you ever seen her post on TikTok after that?
No.
Ruined her.
Yeah.
Ruined her, bro.
Yeah.
Ruined her. Because unlike you and some other people, they're not really expecting it to do that. They're just putting out, they like to see their life. They want people to enjoy it. It's just a part of their life. But now they got people telling them they should kill themselves. That's wild.
Yeah, that's wild.
So for me, here's what I understand. And I had an idea and I ran with the idea and I wanted to just teach people football. And that's it. Whether I got 10,000 followers or sitting at 125 right now, 125K. Was that anybody who comes on to challenge me about rulings and stuff like that, I will listen to you because football is such a sport that we all watch and we all love. So I want to engage with you in the comments. I also recognize, kind of like what you said earlier, I made a video before, but they ain't go see the first video. People just want to be a part of what the comments are saying.
That's right.
So if I see 15 comments that say, actually, it's not a play action, it's a reverse bootleg.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna start posting that.
That's
It's a reverse bootleg, bro,
That's right.
not a whatever.
100%.
They just want to be a part of the thing. And for me, I recognize that just your one comment put me in another bucket.
Thank you
So
for that.
thank you for that.
That's
And I'll laugh, I'll troll, I'll do whatever. Because here's my thought process when it comes to people commenting. They may not ever see my content again. So
right.
why do I care?
That's right.
I'm gonna show up on a feed maybe 1-2 times, and they're gonna keep swiping for the rest of the night, and they just do not know for the rest of they're never gonna see my stuff ever again. So they're gonna leave a comment and they're never gonna engage with my stuff again. So why do I care? I don't care if you tell me to do something. Somebody commented that I was gay because the way I said I miss Drake on TikTok. What did I comment back?
Kissy faces.
Kissy faces, bro.
yeah,
I
we're
don't
about to eat it
care.
up.
I'm
Yeah,
about to
even
prove
pause.
to you that, like, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about my
my God.
sexuality or whatever else.
Oh my God.
Doesn't really matter. It's gonna make you uncomfortable, but it doesn't make me uncomfortable. So I like to troll with comment stuff, but I don't think it's stuck and stupid for people to feel a certain way because we have to take into account that they're still human. So they could be going through a lot of things, and even if it is their job or not. Imagine, having a family. Maybe you're a fitness influencer. You're a woman. You have a family, and you're a mom, and your kids are going wild that week, and your husband's maybe not loving you how you want to be loved that week, and a couple of bills maybe are late or whatever, and stuff is just piling on. It's very stressful. Then you put out a video that you're proud of, and everybody hates it. And then people are telling you this is the worst video, or you suck at your form. You can see how that can build up in somebody and be a little tear down. So I don't necessarily think it's stuck and stupid, but I would love to encourage them to recognize that, like, these people on the internet who are engaging with your stuff, unless they are buying your merch and actually sending you stuff and messaging you every day, they literally do not matter.
Relax.
Because they're going to see your stuff and never see it again.
Yeah,
it's going to pass
and
one
actually,
time.
I'll push back even a little bit. They do matter.
No, they matter for sure, but like
they do matter, but they don't know that they matter the way that we want them to matter. Which is, I appreciate whatever you're saying, negative, positive.
For sure.
The fact is, you made the algorithm jump.
Yeah.
Don't let it factor into your emotional state because
we needed that. We needed all of it.
Just live by the rule of 3. Or the rule of thirds, not the photography one.
I'm about to say.
But this one, here's the rule of thirds. As I always say, there's 1/3 that love you. Anything you're gonna do is 1/3 is gonna love you, 1/3 is gonna hate you, and another 1/3 is not gonna give a damn.
Yeah.
Focus on the 1/3 that loves you. That's it.
That's a good.
Don't matter what you do,
What's up
bro.
right there?
It's gonna be a 1/3 that love you, a 1/3 that hate you, and a 1/3 that don't give a damn.
And for me, and I think you might appreciate this since he does social media, treat it like a business. Like at the end of the day, you have a restaurant, somebody can come in there and say your food sucks. What are you going to do?
Right, what are you going to do?
So my thing is like, I think people need to be aware that I think you're approaching social media. This is my personal opinion. I think to get unstuck, stop approaching social media as a joke.
My gosh.
Like it's a job. This is billions and billions of dollars in this machine. And you think, oh, let me just make a video and boom, 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 bet.
And you're specifically talking about influencers and famous people.
Yeah.
No, that's what he's saying.
You're not talking about
I'm just talking about influencers, famous people.
So if you're hearing this now and you're
general,
a general user, you're not talking about
Yeah, because I mean you're gonna have to. I mean, if you're posting, hopefully you'll eventually get to that point. You know, you're an influencer where you have influence on people.
That's right.
And it don't matter. You don't need 100,000 followers. You can influence 100 micro or macro,
you
whatever they call it.
50 followers and be an influencer.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, understand it's a business, man. And when you really approach, this is my personal opinion, like this is how to get unstuck. The second I started taking Be What Cooks serious, like it was a business, once I started locking into Be What Cooks, like, man, I'm a walking business and an influencer, everything changed. I stopped looking at stuff the way that I don't want to say it like this, but I had to stop looking at it like a peon. I like my peon stages of influencing. Like I'm an actual influencer. Like these people look up to me. They might say some negative stuff, but so be it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like remember, they might want attention. Like what if they want to boost their page? I have a platform so big that the negativity is something like, it's a positive thing when you really look at it. Like they got a platform too. They want to be seen.
Yeah, I was gonna say these people aren't stupid. They know that negativity, just like we know that negative sells in social media.
100%.
So do these people. They will get in there because they know that. Look, at the end of the day, social media is about being first. Let's be honest. If you're a viewer, you just want to be first, and first to the hot thing.
They're gonna comment first. They're gonna
Comment
literally put in the comments. They're gonna say first.
You want to be the
Especially on
first?
chorus.
Oh,
They'll be
man.
like first, second, third, fourth. I'm like, golly, they
So
love it.
you're gonna say whatever it takes to get my attention.
Yeah.
So if you start looking at your page as empowerment, then you will never have that depression.
Right.
Like, what do you mean? They're trying to get my attention. That comment is trying to get my attention on purpose because they know that's the only way it's gonna get me out my castle.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna say, "Oh, Matt, look at that big head you got. Look at that forehead. Look at that big gut. Look at that." Okay, you think because that's how you think. If somebody called you out like that, you would come out that castle quick. I don't come out the castle for that.
Right.
I'll from the rooftop be like, "Appreciate you."
Yeah.
Right.
Man, I'll work on it. You know, I'm in the gym.
Yeah, I'm a troller.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I do the same thing with video games. Katie hates it. Nothing really phases me like that. So if you, to me, when you comment something negative, and not in a constructive way, because sometimes it can just be constructive criticism, right?
up.
When I know you're just being negative and tagging on, and you trolling, I go right into the troll mode. I'm still a Scorpio.
Yeah, let's
so I
play.
get into that let's play because it doesn't bother me at all that you said that, because this is how I try to live. The only people who can really get to me really is Katie, but this is how I try to live. If you say something true about me, I'm not upset because it's true. If you say something false about me, I'm not upset because it ain't true. So I'm never really upset.
Or what my boy say, if you got a problem with me, text me.
Hey,
But if you can't text me, it's because you have my number.
it's because you don't have my number.
So you don't have a problem with me.
I'm gonna start telling people like Diggy said, hey, you got a problem with me, take it up with God, but that's dangerous.
That's dangerous. I wouldn't do that.
Take it
I
up with
wouldn't
God,
do
but that's
that.
dangerous, boy. Hold
I
on.
wouldn't do that.
But yeah,
That's a
man,
good segue.
I never leave the house
all I'm
without
say is don't get stuck in stupid, Stuckies. Don't be caught up in that stuck in stupid segment. Don't do it.
No.
Hey, you don't want to be in there.
Yeah.
Get on that
But
ass.
if you do,
Yeah.
you can always, submit to the Stucky Situations and we can help you out.
Every time,
100%.
Stucky.
100%.
you'll find us, man.
Does this count for like cancel culture too? Like,
I was actually light on them. I saw it on the call sheet. I was like, let me stick to 3 topics. I don't want to force the Stuckies to death. I'm a long
And
winded,
we can pull that up.
super talker. Y'all want to talk about cancel culture? Or y'all want to end it? We can cancel this.
I mean that's another episode.
Yeah, I'm about to say cancel culture is big.
That's a whole episode by
That's a whole
itself.
nother
Well,
episode.
first of all, can anybody explain what cancel culture is quick? Like what is cancel? I know what cancel culture is, but I'm just saying, like, do y'all
I have an actual definition.
you have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
you got actual come on. Ooh, it's right there.
Merriam-Webster says cancel culture is a noun, first off. The practice or tendency of engaging in mass canceling as a way of expressing disapproval for exerting social pressure, or also the people who engage in this support or practice. So you can be like, as a noun, cancel culture, like the culture of cancel.
Culture of
But yeah, do I think it's real? The dictionary obviously says it's there, but I think colloquially or socially, it's temporary. It's real, but it's temporary.
Yeah, it's not gonna last.
Yeah.
It's
not gonna
already
last.
been exposed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna last. People are gonna, because it's fake. There's nothing real behind the cancel, because here's the issue with the cancel culture. Nothing in this world, even though Brian likes to say that he is, nothing in this world is black and white. We live in a world of color. So there's a spectrum in between. Shout out to Spec Check.
Tonight?
There's a spectrum in between, right? From the light to the dark. And everything falls from the north to the south. So to get everybody on one side to actively, effectively cancel somebody is impossible. You cannot, because there will be one person who is dissenting. I'll give you a perfect example. Talk about J-Work real quick.
I knew you was coming my way. I knew it.
Let's talk about J-Work real quick. Growing up with Jeremy was in opposition just to be in opposition. I still believe this to the day. Now, he gonna say no.
Every time.
I was not, but
Okay, but he would say no. And as I get older, I somewhat get it. In a way, it was actually good because it helped us step outside of,
Your own thinking.
we have to think, okay, if Jeremy don't think that is good, or if he's in opposition to this, why is he thinking this way? Does he have a valid point? And there are times, probably most times, where he still has a valid point. Now, I don't think that it changed me off of my rocker, but it's still a valid point. So cancel culture only will effectively work if everybody is on one accord. And unfortunately,
That don't happen.
that don't happen. It could happen for a little bit. It can happen for a little bit, but it don't last long. Like it's cancel R. Kelly. 7 months you'll be streaming his music.
Yeah, he's going crazy on social media right now.
Yeah,
Like, have y'all seen him all in the algorithm?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, he's
So,
going crazy right now.
It's canceled Tory Kelly. I'm sorry, not Tory Kelly.
Tory
I'm sorry,
Lanez.
What is she
Tory
doing?
Lanez.
They
Tory
can't
Lanez.
cancel my
Tory
baby.
Lanez.
I'm
It's
not
canceled
Tory
Tory
Kelly.
Lanez.
Yeah.
No, I
In
can't,
9
man.
months, he'll drop an album. Everybody will stream it. Right? It's whatever it may be, and everybody who you thought got canceled, they somehow make their way back. Right? Did
It's not
Kanye
real.
just get back with Adidas?
Yeah, it's not real.
It's not real.
He
Bro.
did.
It's
He
the
got
fear.
back?
It's
Yes.
the,
He
yeah,
got the
yeah,
deal?
yeah. Well, to clear out the Yeezy line, and then they're probably.
But
gonna not-
still,
Yeah,
they
but
was all
regardless.
on them. We ain't doing nothing.
So what the point I was gonna make, and perfect segue about cancel culture, is that it's not about that. It's not real. What's happening is that companies are fearful of losing the profit share.
Yeah, that's what
Right.
I'm about to say.
That
Straight
bottom
money.
line,
That's what
that's
cancel
not
culture is
bottom
about
line
money.
up.
Whatever
boy.
their
Yeah.
profit share is, if they're supposed to be hitting $18 on the limit, and they move from 18 to 15 because somebody said that they hate a certain group,
Yeah, that's
they made a comment that was left of whatever that group feels, that's scary for them, because
100%.
that $300 million to us is, to them it's like,
Yeah.
oh, they have the money.
A
But-
business can be canceled.
yeah, but
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what that
business
is
can be
why
canceled.
this is even a thing.
Right.
If we didn't have westernized, the way that we do business, if we didn't do business the way we do business, I think that cancel culture wouldn't exist.
Right.
If there was, if we were just doing hand and foot business still, where we're just kind of trading and bartering, and all, what is cancel culture?
But these people are businesses. So
Yeah.
you can cancel these people. These are walking businesses. I mean,
Yeah.
a person goes out there and say, "Hey, man, we're gonna cancel X, Y, and Z," and they stop buying that
Yeah,
product.
but that's
They're done.
the point I'm
Yeah.
making. Even that person, if they represent as a business, they're a business. So
For sure.
Yeah.
what it's about is that margin. They want to keep that
Right.
margin the same because they've promised margins to other people invested in them.
Right.
And
Yeah, it's big.
But if you're
Yeah.
big enough, when on a singular level, it just doesn't work. Like
Yeah.
at some
Yeah.
point, you've made such a cultural shift in the world that
Yeah, there's no way.
somebody's gonna be like, yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, like come on,
all right,
still
like,
gotta dance to it.
yeah,
still
he
gotta
always
do
does
this.
this.
Still
Like,
wanna,
yeah,
still wanna watch their movies.
That's why the Kanye's and the Elons, they all
will
are successful.
forever be
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, even with Kanye, and I've had conversations with people about this, but they're like, well, how can you support him? I'm like, yo, the only thing that I connect with Kanye with is what he gave me, which was music.
music.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's it. I'm not saying just because I support his music doesn't mean I holistically support Kanye West.
that's a gym. That's a bar.
I just support
Yeah.
this music. I may just like one album. I just like the Last Registration. You don't even like the other stuff? No, I do.
Yeah,
But I'm
I'm
just
about to
saying.
say-
My point is,
Come on.
my point is, I resonated with something, and this was a part of what he gave me. The other stuff I don't resonate with. Right? That's how you still have people who are like, how do you like this person? Everybody has somebody who they like, right? People will be like, oh, how are you friends with this person? Because I know this person. And I resonate with them in a way that you don't resonate with them. That's it. So cancel culture would never work on a singular level when it comes to like personal stuff.
Yeah, it won't.
No, it's hard to do.
But it's a
I
thing
mean-
though. It's a culture.
No, I have
Yeah,
to.
Oh,
it's
for
it's
sure, for sure.
They
Lose
got
money.
them Twitter fingers back
No,
there. don't
facts, but it's because
Yeah.
people don't want to be one on the wrong side of history, so they say,
100%.
Yeah.
or they don't want to have the back and forth.
Yeah.
Another example, I have very strong feelings about tipping.
Mhm.
I don't never really talk about them, or if I'm in a group of people, I just tip so I don't have to have the conversation.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I take part in the culture that I don't even enjoy or like because I don't want to have the conversation. That's the same goes with some of these cancel culture people or just wave riders. They'll put up the black box to support BLM for a day. They don't want to be wrong, so they'll say, oh, I'm going to cancel this person. I don't want to have the conversation. But if you had a nuanced conversation with them at their Thanksgiving table, they still
They
support
would
them.
sound different.
And you're talking about tipping money at a restaurant?
Yes.
Woo, that's a whole stuck and stupid.
Yeah, that's a whole
Yeah.
story. Well,
I love that.
That's
To
another
me,
one
it
I
just
got for
depends where
next
you go.
episode.
It just depends where you go.
Not
not tipping
that.
Sonic.
I think personally, to me, now that we've had a lot of examples of people getting canceled by cancel culture,
Yeah.
this is what I want to know.
Yeah.
What's the number? Everybody's
mean?
gonna say, "What do you mean by that?" Okay. Now there has to be a number. Now we got enough examples.
Yeah.
Well, how much do you have to have in order to be uncancelable? Like
Number of what? Followers, money, or what?
Yeah.
I don't think it's. I don't even think it's
how much
money.
money do you
Yeah,
have to have?
I
now?
don't-
I don't even
it's
think it's
clout.
money.
I think it's like-
clout and
it's
culture.
clout.
Okay, so
It's
we
clout.
can measure it in several ways, but what is the number, right? What's the number for money? How much clout
I think
can
at
you
least
have?
$1 billion.
Yeah.
No, you're probably over 100 million. If I had to give a
There's
number,
gotta be,
over
right?
100
We gotta
million.
average
Yeah, If
now.
you got a little 50,
If there's been 10
Nah,
people canceled,
bro.
we can take their money and cloud up and divide it by 10 and get a number like that.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know, bro. I think there's some people out there that don't make a lot of money ever.
yeah, and they
That they're you. taking into account Keith Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
I think he hit uncancelable stage. He
I don't
ain't.
know.
He's done enough good.
I love him. I love his platform.
do.
I'm just saying, like, I think, okay, maybe this is a whole nother conversation. Maybe we got to join.
Yeah, we got our 3 for next week.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
real talk.
We'll come back to this part 2. No, we got to be able to connect the money and the influence. I don't think they can live separately. I think you have to have a little bit of both. I think it can't be.
No.
No, I don't think so, bro.
No.
I don't
Give me
think
an
so.
example.
Yeah.
When I was at Grambling,
Okay.
they had a guy
Okay.
who was at Grambling every day.
Okay.
And if you do, shout out to Grand Fam. You've been there, you know who he is. The man who didn't wear no shirt, had a white beard all the way down to here, had some locks. Used to walk with a cane. The man dropped infinite wisdom and knowledge. Made no money, I don't think. I think sometimes there are people in this world who resonate so much with their culture or a moment that it doesn't matter what they do. They may never see $1 million. You can never cancel them because what they gave people was worth more than money.
So there's nothing that person
Bars.
can do, no matter what. So that person in your example couldn't do anything heinous to make you be like, well, I mean, that's pretty.
No, what I'm
cancelable.
saying is somebody would, I mean, think about there's serial killers who go to prison and they get married and they get fan mail.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's dark people out there for
Well,
sure.
right.
Yeah.
My point is if you have such, if at any moment you've given me something that's worth more than money, you cannot be canceled.
Yeah, you
So
can.
then there's no cancel culture. There it is.
No, I believe there is there's a cancel
there's
culture.
there's a cancel culture.
You
It's
get canceled, you just don't get canceled that long.
Yeah. It's
Like
temporary.
forever.
Yeah, it's a
It's
temporary
temporary.
cancel.
There's
Your
a-
ass get
They
there's
canceled.
a time
put
limit.
that stamp on your money for a little bit.
Because this is how you know, because it will be in the news. Cancel
Mm-hmm.
culture, man, I'm getting canceled. Like they'll come out and come on, first of all, this is how you know it's real. The actual person that they're canceling will come out with a video and complaining about it.
Yeah, complaining.
So
about
you
being
know it's
canceled.
real.
Yeah.
Like it's affecting the money.
Well,
Something's
because-
affected.
I know, because we don't see the back end, which is what I was
Straight
talking
up.
about. They get that phone call from their manager. Hey, just got a call from Frito-Lay. They wanted to pull the plug on the upcoming project because they were kind of upset about what you said.
Yeah.
Here comes the PR. Can you do me a favor? Can you go through your old Twitter and just delete anything that has the word that you just used, the phrase you just used? I mean, you can search it real quick. I can find your software.
Which is so stupid.
It's all,
bro.
but I'm just saying, so we know, so people understand what happens, why this is
Bro,
a thing.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Because
That bottom line, boy.
right, once the money gets influenced, which all people have to say in the comments is, "I'm never buying Frito-Lays again."
And you're talking about Ye right now.
yeah,
100%.
100%.
We're talking about
say
anybody who's
Anyone
ever had
like
a
this.
sponsorship.
Well, I'm just saying, but Ye is the best example. Ye
That's right.
actually got canceled. He had
That's right.
billions and went to 400 million.
That's
the
right.
question is like, it's still 400 million.
Yeah,
Right.
like, that's what I
But
said. What's the
not
number?
even that though, right? He had billions. He went to 400 million, right?
Well.
He's still doing finishing his deal with Adidas. He gonna drop new music. He gonna do something else. He can
100%.
get right back to the status that he need to get to.
Hey,
he gonna
they try to
find-
cancel him again with this new leak, and it's still not like,
Hey.
yeah.
Kyrie,
What'd he say?
he ain't canceled.
Gotcha.
Kyrie's
Kyrie
another
good.
I
big one.
gotcha.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what Kanye gonna say. So I don't.
True,
it's just
gotcha.
temporary. And even if you was it really canceled? Canceled to me is like for the like nothing's happening. You're done. Now there are some
Straight
people
up.
who get so devastated because they'll say something. I see this all the time on like the Danesh guy and a couple other people on TikTok. They whole platform is canceling people. So what they do is this: if you do something racist or out of pocket, they will find your information. They will ID you on TikTok. They will call your workplace and everything else and be like, "So y'all just hiring racists out here? Is this for company supports?" They will get Freedom of Information Act information. They go to the very length to take away what you have for behaving the way that you behave.
And they make videos of this?
Bro,
That's
their
actually pretty cool.
platforms.
Yeah, bro.
That's
People do that all the
I
time.
know it might sound bad to some people. I'm just saying, like, for content wise, that's actually pretty.
It's the way to fight
pretty cool.
bigotry today.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
cool.
the only way. I say the only way.
Yeah, every time a video
could put
comes out
hands.
with the guy that's yelling at the little black kid for being up, walking on his yard by accident after he sneezed or something.
One of them
yeah, you know how it
influencers
goes.
gonna come out.
The kid's walking by, he steps on the guy's yard, the guy comes out, and he's pissed off.
That's what
because-
Corey did to me earlier when I stepped in his yard.
He
You know what I'm
walked on my
saying?
my
Hey,
freshly
why
new
don't
cut
get your
grass.
black feet off my yard. And that video goes up, and then there's somebody that's like,
Yeah.
They go find his whole life, and then they
and then they put it on there. I hit B Wood with the Stanley. Can you please stay off of my?
Can you please
freaking
That boy,
grass?
he was Karen mode. Shout out to Aunt Karen. That's their mom's name, by the way. Their mom's name's Karen.
Yeah,
She's a goat.
he really is a kid.
That's
I learned
all
a
right.
lot of my recipes from her. So
Yeah.
just throwing that out there.
All right, let's get up out of here.
Great segue.
Oh, do I have a monologue? Here's my monologue. I didn't have one prepared because we went a different way with this episode, and I enjoyed it. It was a great conversation.
You a goat. Do what you
So,
do.
Insert goat noise.
So here's what I do. Basically, let me sum something up for you. Again, much like last week, you caring a little bit too much about what people are thinking. All right. You yourself are maybe putting in a little bit too much of your input as well. So here's what I need you to do for the rest of your time when you're on these social media apps. If you're not giving something positive to a creator, challenge yourself not to even put it in. You don't have to be fake about it. You don't have to be like, oh my gosh, I like this about you. Maybe you have some constructive criticism like, hey, Corey, don't use that on your new Blackstone grill because this is why it could be messed up. And I will like that. So challenge yourself to get out of your own negative spaces by putting a little bit more positive in the world by how you're commenting and interacting with some of these social media influencers.
My mind.
You know what I'm saying? Stay well, drink your tea.
That's it. That was a snap instead of a clap.
Oh, I thought was that a snap to like hear the fuck up or
no,
what?
no, I wasn't saying like, you know.
It was like them little poetry
Yeah, that was a lot. I was like, dang, you going hard like this?
Yeah,
Hey,
with the
another
cello
movie?
background.
Yeah, another movie night?
Who is that in the
Exorcist?
background just creeping? Anyway, we'll be out.
Stucky. Oh.
Why did you just pause like that? I'm keeping that in. That boy just stern.
Oh, we're not done?
Hey, we said, yo,
I thought we were.